How's my shirt looking? Can you read it? You could read the bottom part. No, it's not my first time seeing a voice doctor. It was my first time going to voice therapy. Pretty much it was just an assessment today. We didn't do anything crazy. Here's the thing, right? Like, I could have stopped talking to people, but I just decided that fuck it, it is what it is and I'm gonna own it. And with that mentality, I just fucking, like, yeah, I sound different. It sounds weird. I've gotten used to it. I think most of my friends have gotten used to it. It's really interesting to like hear someone I haven't spoken to in a little bit or like didn't know that I got injured and be like, dude, well, what's up with your voice? I'm like, well, kind of broke my neck and then surgery fucked it up. So like, what am I gonna do? Spend the rest of my life not talking or like, or am I gonna limit my experience as a human being and shy away from, you know, interactions with people or things or whatever? So I just decided to say fuck it and own it. So I'm not letting this stop me from doing anything, clearly. I was injured going into the fight. I didn't realize how injured I was. So April 14th, 2018 is where I'm gonna say I got injured. But I was injured before the fight. I just didn't know how bad it was, you know? The stresses of training and the stresses of a fight are two different things. You know, training, you're never going at 100%. Fight, I'm redlining my body for 15 minutes at a time. So April 14th was where I'm gonna chalk my injury as. Then, you know, after that I went to the hospital.
Representing Redline MMA, give it up for Shameless, Don Shainis.
This crowd is electric right now. This matchup is one everyone's been dying to see. Big right hand
right off the bat. And they are scrambling right away.
Don't get too deep. He's trying to turn and explode into him. Got to be careful of an arm triangle attempt. Careful no more. He finds himself on top in the full guard of Daniel Matos.
Nice spin out there.
What a round so
This
far.
is incredible.
To the ear.
And Matos getting
sits
up
out.
again.
Double.
He's got to watch his neck.
Oh, that's a deep
That's
DT at the end of the
and
bell.
that's the end of the round. Wow.
Don Shainis was able to show us what kind of a warrior he is and find a way out.
Daniel Matos is looking good.
Dude, I'm shocked. I mean, Daniel Matos, you know, was a game competitor. Unbelievable matchup. Daniel Matos brought it to him and leave it up to the judges' scorecards. You know, able to take the back and almost finish at one point or another in every single round.
I lied in my couch in the fetal position for a couple days, went back to the hospital, got some meds. Then I, you know, saw doctor after doctor after doctor. I saw a surgeon. They scheduled my surgery for May 23rd. The week before May 23rd, I went to New Orleans because I was like, fuck it. I was in New Orleans for 5 days, came back, had 1 day off, then had surgery. And then that weekend, like on a whim, I convinced my dad to go to Vegas with me. So I was like, they're like, don't do anything, don't get off the couch, don't do anything. I'm like, Dad, let's go to Vegas. I want to go to a concert. I couldn't even fucking speak. There was no exercise for the first month. So it was like, that first month, I couldn't do anything. I was like kind of going insane because like I couldn't walk more than 10 minutes. Like granted, I walked out of the hospital the day after surgery and like I was able to eat food, but they didn't want me exercising for more than 10 minutes. So month one, just pretty much on the couch, like bored out of my mind, like kind of going insane. Then I had to take some time off of work. You know, I train full time, but I bartend on the side at Main Street Sports, which is like, dude, they're super awesome. Like, they really work with my schedule. So it's one of those things where it's like I had to take time off work. So now I'm not making money. Then after that first month, though, you know, I was able to do more things. You know, between month 2 and month 4, I I was able to like start exercising, you know, but like just like getting back into the gym, like relearning how to do certain things, which to me it came, but it was like I feel like I could have been doing more, you know. And then I got fat, and that sucked. Like I got really fat. I probably hit like 190. I definitely saw the scale over 190, but it was one of those things where it was like I couldn't really do much. I couldn't exercise the way I wanted to. I wasn't like, and then I got depressed. You know, like what am I gonna do tonight? And like, oh, I'll go drinking with my friends because I could. You know, I didn't have anything lined up, and I was living a lifestyle where I'm in shape year round. I'm eating good year round, and then I started like kind of like getting depressed, and then month 6, so November 2nd was like right around that month 6. That's when I got officially cleared to train again. And coming back from that, I was like, 1, I had to stop drinking. 2, I was like kind of fat, so I wasn't where I thought I'd be, you know, especially from like being in shape going into surgery to like completely out of shape over those 6 months is like a complete trip. Then it's like my body couldn't recover and heal the way I wanted to in the beginning of training camp. So it's one of those things where it was like I wasn't where I thought I'd be, you know, 6 months down the road. Like my body was still able to do things that in the gym, like training wise, that like just automatic go, but it's been a real rediscovery of myself and what I'm capable of, and re-breaking that surface, you know. November 2nd, I got cleared to train, like no restrictions from my surgeon, which is unbelievable. And then, you know, fast forward to now, it's what, March 28th, and you know, I'm getting ready to fight in like a week and a half, which is 51 weeks, not even a full calendar year. I'm gonna say it's a year, but I'm coming back within a year and being able to compete again. And it's gonna be really fun. I'm really excited to show what I'm capable of. I'm really excited to show that you can literally come anything, and that even if you have to eat shit for a little bit, like I chalk this as eating shit. Like I had to eat shit for a while. I didn't plan on this. I didn't want this to happen, but it fucking does. You gotta take it and fuck it and move forward, you know? So yeah, 51 weeks, I'm gonna be competing again, and then I'm looking back to back to back to back. I'm trying to make up lost time because I lost a lot of time. I lost a full year. So unfortunately, you know, it is what it is, but I'm not gonna let this stop me.